Welcome back. Now in this video we will create a logout button. So from that the user will simply log out from the app. For that we will create a method right down in here, and we will say white. It's going to be private and the name will be logout as I tell you. It's going to tag the contacts, and right in there first we will create an instance for the Firebase auth. So in here we will say final and Firebase auth, gonna name this as auth, and Firebase auth dot instance. Right after we will create a show dialog in here in which we will implement the code for the logout button. So there will be kind of dialog box. So let's go and implement that. So in here we will say show dialog is going to take the contacts builder. We will remove it for now. We will just add it in a while. Right in here, put semicolon and tag this down. Now right in the show dialog we will say contacts to contacts, and we're going to take the builder property in there, contacts, tag this down, and right in there we will simply return the alert dialog. In here semicolon and tag this down. Right in there first we will set the background color. We will go with the colors dot black 54, so it's going to be a little dim. In shade right after we will set title, and then row widget, take this down, gonna set the children, and right in there we will do some padding as usual. In here comma, take this down, and in sec we will go with the dot all, in which we will set it to 8.0 and take this down. Now we will set the icon. So in here child icon, they're gonna be the icon for the logout. So in here icons dot logout. There we go. You can choose whatever you want. I'll go with the logout one. So that's fine. Put comma and then let's set the color for it. Color is gonna be white. Also we will set the size to 36. We will set it according to the design whenever we run the app. And now let's have the text for the sign out button. So right down below in here we will do padding, okay, comma in here and tag this down, padding, and in sec we'll go with the dot all, set it to 8.0, take this down, child, let's have the text. Now we will say sign out. Let's do some style for that, and text style as usual, in which we will simply set the color. We will go with the colors dot white. Gonna set the font size to 20. All fine. Now right down in here we will say content, and right in the content we will have a text widget. So now this time we will show to the user, to you want to logout the question mark. So we will ask this question, and then we'll do some style for that text. So text style, there we go. In here we'll set the color is gonna be white, there we go. And right after, let's set the font size, set it to 20. It's gonna be a little small in size. From that side of button it's 28, it's gonna be 20. And we will implement the text button for the yes and no button. So let's go and do that down in here. So we will say action, and then right in there we will say text button. It's going to take the on press, and also, as you guys can see, child. Remove that for now. We will add it just in a while. And here comma, take this down, and on pressed event. Okay, we will leave this empty for now. We will come back right to it later. So right down in here we will say child, and when I have the text widget, first we will implement the UI. So let's go and do that now. Let's do a style, text style, set the color is gonna be, let's say, green for the no button. And right after, let's set the font size. We'll set it to 18. Now let's move further. We will have another text button. So for a time saving, we will copy that text button from here to here, copy it and paste it down in here, as you guys can see. And we will change this to yes, and we will leave the on press event empty for now. We will work on that later. So all fine. Now we will remove those yellow lines, so the code will be clean. There we go. It's added right there. We will simply cut it from here, okay, and add it in front of this text widget. Okay, cut it from here and add it in front of this text widget. All fine. The code is clean now, as you guys can see. Now let's go and add the icon for the logout right in here. So let me copy that from here, and we will paste it down in here. We will remove that icon, and we will go with the exit to add that one. So all fine. Now what we will do, and guys, one more thing, it's going to be on the 4th index. Okay, so in here we will copy that for time saving, and in here paste it, and we will say if the index equals to the 4th one, then we will simply, let's remove that for now. Okay, remove it simply, and we will call upon the method that we just created, the logout one. Okay, it is going to take the context, as you guys know already, semicolon at the end. So as you guys can see right in here. Now simply we will click on this run man.dot or to load the app, and you guys will notice the output just in a while. There we go with the logout icon, exit to app. Okay, that one just right in here. Okay, now just click on that, and there we go, the dialog box, alert dialog. Let me show you that. There we go with the alert dialog. Okay, and all of the working just right inside that. For example, the logout icon, there we go, and also the text right in here, sign out, with the color and font size is fine. And also, as you guys can see, the content you want to log out right in the text widget, there we go. Okay, and everything is just fine. Also the text button right in the action. Okay, yes, and there we go with the now. For now this will not work because we leave that on press event empty. Okay, so there is nothing for now. So if we click, it's not working because we leave this empty. So we will work on that just in a while. So let's go now and work on the on press event. First we will work on the no one. Okay, there we go. So we will say navigator dot can pop if there will be any kind of dialog box if appears, then in that case right in the if we remove that with the help of navigator dot right in there pop context, so it will remove it. And also if there will be nothing, no loading dialog box, so you will say no, semicolon at the end. Now we will copy that and we will do the same for the yes one. Okay, right in the on press event, in here paste it, and right after what we will do, we will say navigator whenever it will remove the dialog box. So we will say navigator dot push replacement. When I take the context, we will push the user to the user state. So in here we will provide the material page root, there we go, and in here let's set it to the user state. Right at the end, semicolon. So there we go. Okay, we are done with the on press event for the text button of no and also the yes one. Now just hold to reload the app. Now we are on the job screen. Let's go towards the logout one. There we go. Now if I press on no, it will just remove that dialog box. Let's go and click on that. There we go, it's working totally fine. Okay, now let's go back again. This time we will simply log out the user. Just click on that yes. As you guys can see right in here, it didn't log out the user, it just pushed the user to the job screen because we didn't add the authentication for the sauna. So what we will do right in this on press event, in the yes one, we will just add the authentication dot sign out, semicolon at the end. Now just simply auto load the app, or you can press the controllers. Now let's go back to the sign out, there we go, and if I click on this, it will simply log out the user. There we go, it's working totally fine, and you guys can see that we are on the login screen. I will log in again. In here I'll put the password. It was iJob clone app, visibility off, login. There we go. Now we are on the job screen and that is working totally fine, and that's all the working for the bottom navigation bar. we have successfully added all of the screens, like for example the job screen, also the all worker screens, also the upload job now, and the second largest profile screen, and the last one just a sign out. You guys know already. So basically that's it for this video. Right, from the next video we will work further. See ya.